Hi everyone, I'm Eric Hodgson, and welcome to the Pathway Coaching Program. I know that you're here because you are also on your grief journey and you're not sure what's next for your life, why this had to happen to you, and you're also unsure and uncertain about the future. You may not want to walk this journey alone either, and I get it. 6.5 years ago, my 15-year-old daughter Zoe took her life. And like you, I was placed on this journey that I didn't want to be on. This abyss of grief wreaked havoc on me mentally, physically, and emotionally. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, and I had phantom pains in my body that I couldn't explain where they came from. Add to that, the blur of grief made me feel like I wasn't going to feel better ever again. Even worse, I didn't know what was next in my life, why this happened to me, and what the future was going to hold. I thought my only purpose was to raise Zoe. And so how could I possibly live my life if she wasn't here to live hers? I struggled for months. And those months turned into years before I started to figure some things out. Not only about my life, but what mattered now and what I was going to let go of so that I could move forward. I started to focus on others like Zoe's friends, my family, and others who had also lost loved ones. I found myself sharing not only my scars with them, but also the stories of what I had been learning along the way. And it started to make some sense that in our shared experiences, there are a lot of similarities. In fact, grief is like a fingerprint. While there are many similarities in our experiences, each one is unique to us. And we can learn a lot from others on how to get up from one of the most difficult things that a human can endure, the loss of a loved one. And I found a way to get up, and I don't want anyone else to walk this path alone on their journey either, without knowing these lessons. And these are the lessons that I've used to get up over and over again. And I want to share those with you too. Now, don't get me wrong, this journey was not easy most of the time. But remaining in a survival mode wasn't sitting well with me either. I wanted to know that I had a purpose to still be on this planet without Zoe. And when a family friend called me and asked me to walk with her on her grief journey after losing her 13-year-old daughter, I stepped in and coached her through that time. This is my life's work now, and I really love helping clients to get up and live beyond their loss. I love it more than anything in life because this is my new purpose. I only wish that I had a coach when I lost Zoe. And look, I'm not a PhD, I'm a DAD. I'm Zoe's dad. I'm not a therapist, I'm a coach. And as a coach, it is my job to make sure that you have clarity in these 3 areas. I call this my Get Up Roadmap. First is framing your mindset that you can't change what happened, but you can change what happens next. Next is fueling your movement. It's taking the first step and then committing to the next to where now you've got momentum. And finally, it's about finding meaning. You and I work to understand where you are right now and then explore what's next. This 12-week Pathway Coaching Program is a deep dive into those 3 areas that you and I will walk together in. We'll build the skills for you to have the foresight to see any upcoming obstacles and to be able to handle them with strength, not fear. You'll have the tools to sustain alignment with your body, mind, and spirit so that you can keep moving on this journey and not feel like you keep getting stuck or set back further. And we will work together to find and create a renewed sense of purpose for living beyond your loss. Again, I wish I would have had a coach after I lost Zoe, because I would have been able to collapse the time it would have taken me to get back up. My clients have used this roadmap over and over as well. They have thanked me for helping them to navigate the worst of days. Thank you, Eric, for knowing what is coming up. Thank you for having my back and walking with me. You get it. Look, I want nothing else other than to have those results from my clients as well. And I'm building a system to help people get up from their sudden setbacks. And I work with people who are willing to turn their pain into purpose and live beyond their loss. I know this isn't easy, and none of us wants to be here, but here we are. So to make sure this is a good fit for you and I both to work together, here's what I need you to do. I need you to click the red apply button on this page and fill out the form. I want to know what you're struggling with and where best I can help you to collapse the time for you and to reach your goals of feeling better. When filling out this form, be as specific as possible. And after you submit the form, you will receive a link for a free half-hour coaching session with me at no cost to you. So go and fill out that form right now and let's talk. And I'll leave you with this. Imagine that you could emerge from your grief and truly feel like you are living free of guilt, with a plan for the future and with certainty that you will feel better. All while honoring not only your loved one, but yourself as well. That counts too. Would you wait 2 months or 2 years to get there? Probably not. So fill out the application and let's walk together.